Welcome. Our heroes have finally united. Drinks were poured, stories were shared, and plans for the future of Goodridge began to take shape. Everyone agrees. This town is in serious need of defenses against the forces of the Ashen Expanse, and our townsfolk look to the heroes for guidance during these troubled times. Before any real progress can be made, however, something unexpected happens. A team of oracles and champions arrive from Brightmount. Led by Amori's longtime rival Rulis, she demands the immediate surrender of one Caldor Benastar. What are our heroes to do? Will Amori and Rubble be able to defuse the tense situation before it boils over? How will the crew of the Audacity respond to these new threats? And most important of all, if the conflict isn't resolved, who will be left to defend Synthara in her hour of need? Let's discover the answers together, as once again we dive into the Rigamaroll. Welcome back. You guys, the town of Goodridge.
Woo! Before our eyes. They're rebuilding.
I feel so bad for this town.
And you all are here?
We are.
There.
We're the worst thing that's happened.
There you guys.
And since this is your first time here, it looked different before. It's been through it.
Seems like it. Charred.
Just a little bit.
Barbecue.
Charred, scorched, but
It's
still
so cool.
It's got character.
Standing.
charming and lovely. All right. In this moment, however, hammers stop. Chatter stops. Quiet. Even the wind seems to stop. No one's talking. No one's breathing as everyone turns and looks and sees. An Oracle of Brightmount with a tight bun, blue cloak, stern features, staring daggers at Amori. A large Karis. You all know Tremel pretty well. This is Tremel at the gym every day. He is a champion of Synthara, scars, leathers. He carries a massive club with a metal tip with pointed, scary parts at the end. He has a fierce mohawk down his head. Next to him, a younger juvenile Karis. It's Rexus.
Yeah.
He's looking right at you. He's come here with Chorn and Liana, another Oracle of Brightmount. She is a half giantess. You would realize she's kind of backing everyone up. She has her blue cloak on, also carries a staff, carrying with her also the gravitas and weight of Brightmount.
Oh my god.
A lot of people.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Havel and Winrest. Also, these are active champions of Brightmount. They are from the Burning Isles. You would know you would love that they have two, maybe not love, they have 2 scimitars each, and they
Stylish.
are here to protect this team. They are part of this team, and they have business on their face.
Game appreciates.
They look around at everyone, and again, Rulis looks at you as Chorn looks at you and Rexus looks at you. Everyone else is kind of taking you guys in.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, he's allowed to look. We're gonna throw hands.
Amori Benastar, by the order of Brightmount, you and your son are to surrender yourselves. Do you yield?
Rulis, what are you talking about? We have done nothing to encourage this type of behavior. What are you doing here?
I've been sent by the Bright Matron herself to apprehend you and the boy.
Matron Ida sent you here. After me.
Yes.
Enough of this! I will take the charge that we came for.
And Chorn begins walking over to Cal. Let's rigamaroll!
Wasting no time with pleasantries, the mighty Chorn strides confidently towards Caldor to collect the bounty he came for.
He is going to take your shoulder
Oh, okay. Yeah.
and very easily toss you.
Before anyone can react, Caldor finds himself soaring through the air, landing hard against the ground at the feet of his old rival Rexus.
Put him in chains!
Whoa.
And so you see Rexus
Yeah.
pull out manacles
No,
Chains.
No way.
no,
And
we're not letting that happen.
and is starting to come
he's
toward
got-
you.
Despite the rising anger in his heart, Caldor refrains from using the all-power, choosing instead to draw his blade.
I don't think I can take Chorn, who just threw me, but I can probably stop Rexus from grabbing me.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
approaching.
looking at you. He's
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can maybe just get
you.
those chains out of his hands. He doesn't have a weapon or drawn anything, just with a simple
No.
practice
He's
swing.
Remembering Princess Rho'Thera's advice, Caldor manages to outmaneuver Rexus, dealing a sizable blow to his confidence.
You are
Hands.
successful
Yeah.
in knocking the manacles out of his hand, and you clip him.
Yeah.
Well,
And he's like,
Stay back, Rexus.
Lucky shot, Benastar.
I've been practicing.
Seeing his charge in the midst of an opposing force, Rubble advances on Chorn without hesitation.
Just like you, Chorn. Taking a first blow before asking any questions!
And I pull out Maggie, my axe, and as I do, once again, the bracers fall down, and my beard is in a full white. I guess for you two, you have not seen this before.
I haven't seen this. So.
Yes, you were here to hear me describe it,
I
but
was like,
yeah. Whoa. And I was impressed with what Cal just did, but I'm gonna run up and try to take a swing
Okay.
at Chorn here.
Rubble expertly carves Maggie through the air, delivering a warning shot to his colleague.
As I'm like running past him, I'm like slicing into his abdomen, and I would love to end on the other side of him.
With Chorn now fully on notice, Rubble runs to Caldor's side to stand guard for whatever comes next.
you come through and
Not bad. You must have found some time between meals and naps.
he like shouts at you as you run by.
Noticing the princess's desire to jump into the fray, Havel, one of the twin champions from the Burning Isles, delivers a warning of her own.
This is Brightmount business. Stand down, or you may not be able to stand at all.
Captain.
I am looking straight. Sword's been out, and I just look straight at the captain like.
Captain Fray puts a hand on her shoulder, and he's looking down the line. He goes, "Princess, I don't see any red flecks in these people's faces. Do you?"
I don't, but that.
This could be a family affair, and I don't know that I want to get mixed up in it. Like we got mixed up in the middle of a wizard's tower. Just hang on a second.
Okay, you.
Unconcerned by the unfolding drama, Gene 3 closes ranks with his crew.
Gene 3's gonna walk over to that little pile of lumber next to the captain and just take a seat.
Forced to protect her son, Amori steps between Caldor and Rulis, but holds out hope the situation can still be resolved peacefully.
I really am wanting to avoid this. Because it has to be a misunderstanding. These are my people.
As
So-
you run up,
Yeah.
As you run up, she says, I knew you were hiding something. It only took moments of intense questioning for that little page boy to give you up.
Oh no! Intense questioning for the future Muffin Man.
Oh, that page boy.
Yeah.
No.
Unwilling to back down, Rulis commands the twin champions to guard their flanks.
Oh, here we go.
Sorry, guys.
Gonna need that.
That's good. So, Rulis looks at you and says, defend us. Manacles, Liana.
Clearly conflicted, but order-bound to Rulis's authority, the half-giant oracle Liana pulls out manacles of her own and restrains Amori with ease.
She is really torn here.
Yeah.
And yet Rulis is staring at her and she's looking at you, and so she's gonna go over and try to restrain you. With an 11.
I'm just using my evasion, is that
Yes.
correct? And yeah, you got me.
Okay. Liana got you. Just so we're clear.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I'm gonna remember
We don't
it.
know where Liana lives. We know where Matt lives.
Good.
With the situation growing more intense, Captain Fray finally decides to step into this family affair.
I would like to now step forward, and I will draw my weapon. I'm going to try to defuse, because I clocked what Amori was saying.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to shout over this battlefield. I think Goodridge has seen enough today. Can we put the weapons down and have a conversation? But my weapon is out.
Well, they started it.
I have drawn. I don't know if that would be like a... I can roll for... I don't know. You're the GM.
Yeah. Sure. Give me a presence roll.
Cool. I'm going to use the experience well-traveled, which allows me to negotiate with people I'm not familiar with, because
Okay.
I've been around.
Love it.
It is a 13 with fear.
Raising to her full height, Oracle Liana turns to regard the captain with words of her own.
This does not have to result in violence. She says it to you.
Tired of standing around, the twin champions look to have a little fun at the captain's expense.
The sisters see your aggression and they say, look, sister, someone else is joining the fight.
With a sly smirk, Havel moved in to test the captain's reflexes, while her sister Winwrist keeps an eye on the princess.
As she slashes at you, at the last second, she turns her scimitar to the flat end and like hits right in your thigh.
Reaching the end of his patience, the captain turns to his crew with some orders of his own.
I'm rubbing my thigh and I
At
go.
risk of sounding redundant,
I go
if they're
this way.
trying to hit you, they're probably trying to hit us.
So I go this way. I go, protect the kid.
Roger that.
Following the captain's orders, Princess Rho'Thera sprints for Caldor, but the twin champions don't let her pass without paying a heavy toll.
This twin sees you and she says, "Sister, now here's a charge that looks comfortable with a blade. Let's see if we can make her uncomfortable." And she, I crit. It's a twin. It was a twin. Okay. So that's gonna be.
That's like what we're supposed to do, Matt.
I know.
We're supposed to do
You're
that.
not allowed.
I know.
With his crew tangled up in this strange affair, Gene 3 finally moves in to engage.
I'm actually going to spend 3 hope for a sonic grenade.
Yes.
Cannot wait.
What happens is his shoulder compartment opens up, and normally he just fires it at the target, but he's feeling a little extra disrespectful to these guys, so he walks up to Captain Fray and he goes, "Plug your ears." Pops it out, shakes it like a soda can, and throws it at the nearest sister that slapped my guy in the thigh.
Okay, right there.
Yes.
The sudden shock of Gene 3's concussive antics distracts Havel momentarily from the surrounding battle.
Captain's ready for it. Just kind of does one of these.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it and I hate it when you do that, Gene.
Looking to keep Rexus on his back foot, Caldor whirls his blade around to strike again.
That is a 10 with hope.
10 with hope. That is successful. Take that hope and then roll your damage for me.
All right.
Eat it, Rexus.
Yeah. That's a 5 damage.
5 damage.
5 damage as I just bring this thing right across, aiming for his whatever arm he's holding his sword with. Just
Got
shut him
it.
down.
The exchange is intense, but Caldor manages to outmaneuver Rexus once again.
Rubble must be so embarrassed to have a charge like you ruin his reputation.
You haven't even hit me once.
That's my boy.
Sorry, but
That's my boy.
Okay, as you say that,
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna spend a fear.
Enraged at being bested by his rival twice over, Rexus finally gets his head in the game.
He is going to headbutt you. As you say that,
Do they have rhino horns?
they do.
Ew.
Taking the full impact of Rexus's forehead to the face, Caldor reels back in pain.
Cal gets whacked on the head, and I'm like,
Okay.
oh my god, stumbling back. I think my nose would start like bleeding because I just took a full rhinoceros horn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seeing her son's face splattered with blood is enough to make Amori remind everyone that she's the daughter of Rindor Benastar.
I look Leanna straight in her eyes and say, "You know me, and you know this is wrong." And I go, like I break it over my knee,
Hell yeah.
Wow.
holding my eyes to her.
Okay.
Because also, like, this is my son. Like, she knows.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. You are successful in breaking that. You look at her, she looks around. Rulis says, "She's so desperate to prove she's special. She'd put her own son and all of us in harm's way just to ensure her family's legacy." She says that to Liana, and Liana looks over and looks at you and kind of looks down at the ground.
Intoxicated by the excitement of battle, Chorn looks to even the score with Rubble.
He
Yeah.
pulls, he says, "Oh, look, Lucy. Maggie's finally come to play." And he is going to run and swing. With a 2.
Whoa.
So,
Aimed a little too high.
yeah, let's I'm gonna use that. That's amazing. So yeah, he comes over and with Lucy, and you just barely go down, and he's like,
Haircut.
That was a warning.
Easily dodging Chort's attack, Rubble follows it up with one of his own.
Well, guess what? Maggie's looking for that kiss. Yes! Come on. Oh. It is a 17 with fear.
okay. That is a success, however. So roll damage and tell me what you do.
It is 5 points of damage.
Okay, that is minor.
And he just swang over me as I am a shorter dwarf. But I'm used to the height, and I got one up on Chorn, and so I'm gonna jump up and attack him.
Oh my god.
I would like to, give a scrape down his chest.
Yes, so you do that.
Your thick skull found the right move this time.
Who's napping now?
Looking to take back control of the situation, Rulis raises a hand towards Amori and draws upon the light.
Enough of this! With a...
What, Matt? Did you roll the orange dice again?
I did roll the orange dice. With a
Eat it.
19.
Yikes.
Yeah.
She shoots brilliant beams of light at all targets within close range.
With the light weaponized against her, Amori's eyes ignite, and the battle around her fades as she takes to the sky.
Okay, I'm gonna fly.
Yes! What?
And I'm gonna use uplifting light to carry an ally.
Oh!
So I'm gonna pluck up Cal because that was entirely too close, and he's holding his own, and I'm proud, but we're not doing this today.
Amori draws upon the light to lift Caldor out of harm's way, then turns her full attention down upon Rulis.
Just like, whoa, okay.
They fly now.
This is the first time you've...
Hey, no, let me hit him. Come on.
By the back of the...
By the scruff of his neck, and he's like,
terribly beat. I'm like, come on, I can take him. What are we doing?
And this is sort of like a final warning. I'm flying up, and I'm gonna look at all of them, but especially Rulis. And say, we can talk about this, but if you try one more time to come for my son, we will fight.
Hoping the gravity of her threat was enough to end the escalation, Amori lands, placing Caldor by her side.
Fray looks at Jean and is like, this day just keeps getting weirder and weirder.
You can see in the window Mama and Papa Punley going,
Nothing here makes sense.
They fly now.
Fly now.
Seeing the unyielding resolve in Rulis's eyes, Oracle Liana begins to draw upon the light when something unexpected happens.
You hear, No! What are you doing? You can't be fighting! Not you! There's so much more fighting to come.
Yes! Love that little guy. He's so cute.
Does he have a hat? Does he have a hat?
He has a hat.
So cute. If they hurt him, they die.
You look over and you see Stax, and he comes in, and behind him you can see Russ and Fren and Stickley. They are holding rakes and hoes and different farm equipment, but they are definitely intimidated and hanging back. Everything immediately comes to a screeching halt, and everyone turns and looks. At least these people. They turn and they look at Stax. Let's just say everyone. Everyone turns. Because he's got the spotlight now.
I've protected this town for years. You can't be fighting each other.
And Chorn goes, he looks at you, and he looks at Stax.
What am I looking at here?
And Rulis, it's proof. It's proof that they're using the all power. Can't you see? And she's kind of staring at Stax. And as this happens, everything is kind of paused. Stax pulls focus from everyone, and you see from the forge Tremel come out, and then from the leather shop Ruru come out.
It's the whole town.
Yeah. Graham
Oh.
comes out, and from, even though Mama is holding him back saying, "What are you doing?" He says, "I got to, Mama." Through everyone, Papa Punley comes out, and other townsfolk kind of come out, and these four are, you can tell, kind of standing beside Stax, and the entire team of the twins are looking at this bookcase with leather-strapped arms and inkwells for eyes. They've never seen anything like this. But it doesn't look like a monster that they've fought before. But they can tell that this is the all-power. And so, in this moment, Rulis says, she comes forward and says, "Wait, this is not right. This is a manipulation of the all power," and she is just her. You can almost hear the wheels going.
I get it.
Yes, you get it. You get it. Yes. Liana, in this moment, comes over and puts her hand firmly on Rulis' shoulder and says, "If Amori is right, we at least should hear her out. Let's think of the light." And Rulis looks up at the giantess, and she's confused and a little chastened, but you still see something in her eye. And the farmer bros come in around Stax and are like, "This is Stax, and he's awesome. We've been hanging out all night." "Yeah, we have." He didn't try any of the Mackie, though. And he's just like, they're kind of, and some of the townsfolk are coming in and they're talking, and everyone's kind of looking at Stax and taking it in.
I want to walk over to my fellow oracles.
Okay.
Slowly. But I'm going to walk towards them. As you are oracles of Brightmount and Synthara, clearly you can see who here needs protecting.
They're suspicious, and Chorn goes,
I don't know who needs protecting, but I could sure use a drink. he kind of like looks up at you and puts Lucy back in.
And we'll do a little... And all the tension's gone.
Yeah. He's like, I wondered if you still had it.
Hey, you went for a good blow. You forgot I was a dwarf.
Got me right here. And as they start to kind of jovially compare, battle, whatever, they kind of start to walk and head in towards Mumble's Tavern. And the immediate threat is over. For now.
Sensing that that's true, and people are kind of looking at each other, yes, I hear you. I sense that they've made their decision to at least stop fighting for now.
Right. The twins put their scimitars down.
The manacles slowly fall away from where they were about to clasp around Rexus's ankles.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, they've been there.
Yeah, no, I was about to clamp them. I was ready. I see your bleeding face. I'm like,
sense.
that? Yeah, I was like,
Oh, I have a gun in my hand.
I was ready. I was ready.
I want to kind of head a little closer to where you, maybe in between you all, like I guess in the middle where the well is. There.
Okay.
Just so that it's more clear I'm talking to you all.
Okay.
I'm so embarrassed. I'm so sorry. There's so much to explain.
Are you on the run?
No.
Okay.
This is not how champions and oracles would typically behave. I need you to know I'm so sorry. And I'm gonna head back. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
We're supposed to, there's a level of decorum here, and this was scrappy. And so I'll head back to the oracles. Are you all heading to go get drinks?
Hey, let's talk it over with an ale.
Fray shrugs. That's how I talk most things over. Puts his pistol away. But Fray looks at Russ. Russ. I lean in and I go, very brave, very cool. You stood. Very proud of you. Who is watching the airship?
Yeah, nobody's watching the airship.
Nobody's watching the airship.
What do you... Well, I mean, it kind of crashed, so maybe it's not, I think it needs some work, right?
Probably didn't watch the thing. I put my hand on his shoulder. I said, it's okay. We'll figure it out later.
Okay. Wow, I didn't think... What do you mean you didn't think about it? It's a big airship. There's monsters everywhere. Should have thought of that. Well... Yeah, apparently so. And they're just kind of like chastising each other, but also kind of like caught up in the moment of everything. So we'll say that Rulis kind of looks at you. I don't know what your angle is here, and I don't know. She's just staring at stacks. We should talk. Benastar. And she kind of follows Chorn and Rubble and all of the oracles and the champions go into Mumble's Tavern.
I catch Amori's eye, and I'm like, not normal? Because my perception of normal on this planet is real skewed.
Yeah. In some ways, yes. But at the same time, I think you're about to see generations of fear be confronted.
Yeah. Nice friends. And I'll walk into the tavern.
Okay.
So
You come into the tavern.
I do signal to both of them, all right.
The diplomatic customs are a mystery to me. So
Everyone's in the tavern, everyone comes into the tavern. The only person in the tavern is Mumbles. And he says,
Whoa, there we go.
Whew, and he starts just pouring some tankards of ale and pink juice and kind of starts setting things out. And Rulis looks at him and says, we need the space. Please leave.
To me?
No. She's sorry.
Get out of here.
I was picking a point above your dwarven stature. No, she's looking up at Mumbles and she says, we need to talk, please. She doesn't say please. We need to talk. Leave. To Mumbles.
Well, I didn't worry. And
he kind of like hands her a tankard.
Rulis, this is his establishment. Surely you wouldn't want to be discourteous to the good people of Goodridge.
Surely not. But I don't know what's up from down here, Amori. I don't know who is working for who. I don't know who is channeling and using all power.
Rulis.
All power.
We will explain everything, but first, I think the nice gentleman was offering you a drink.
So she looks at Mumbles and takes the drink. And so as everyone comes in, we'll say the twins, they grab their tankards and there's a table and they kind of like sit back and kick up their boots and they're like on the table. They've got their scimitars down. They're drinking the steins, you know, kind of looking around. And Chorn and Rexus come in, and Chorn grabs a tankard, and Rexus grabs a tankard and looks at you, Cal. And then Chorn goes, Rexus puts the tankard back down and like walks to the table with Chorn, and they sit there in a, you know, kind of, they turn their seats around and they're sitting that way on their seats. And Liana comes in, ducks through, comes in and sees Mo. Oh. He takes 2 tankards and puts them there.
Away.
She says, thank you. And she takes them and goes and sits at a table. And Rulis is there. So.
We're all
just
yeah,
like
everyone. Yeah. What would you like to? Yeah. Do you want to paint how?
Gestures broadly.
Yeah. Gestures broadly to the WTF-ness of it all.
we're all sat. We all have a glass or a tankard in our hand. Mm-hmm. I'd like to be between my boys.
Okay.
As we say this, but I think I'll stand and shoot you a look, knowing that I'm going to need you to also share, because your skepticism in this, I think, will also speak well. And certainly your life experience with, fighting against people who are wielding the all power. Everything that we have been told and taught about the all power and its true nature has been wrong.
Really?
It is true. Did you not see the bookshelf?
I don't know what I saw, Amori.
Did it seem like an evil creature to you? You know the difference.
I did not.
We traveled here because we learned of rumors of a wizard who maybe would know more information about the All-Power. Cal can use it.
I knew it. I knew it.
We don't know why or how, but you know Caldor. Not only is he a Benastar, but he's my son. And a champion in training.
Rexus kind of like snickers, and Chorn takes a big drink.
I hate that guy so much. I hate him so much. I think I'm just staring daggers at him doing this.
You did so good.
Not really, but thank you.
Wait, did you?
Oh, I grabbed an ale, by the way, because he couldn't. Yeah.
Because he
Cal's
couldn't.
pinching his nose and sipping on it. Yeah.
Not evil, obviously.
That's still not answering our questions. Why here, the twins say? Why this town? What about the Stonefell Gap?
There was a wizard here who protected this town up until very recently, keeping the forces of the Ashen Expanse at bay, for which we were also wrong. They've been creeping their way through mountains and tunnels.
All over the Drakestone?
Chorn says.
Aye. The Stonefell Gap is no longer a point that we can hold them back. They've got new ways of going over the mountains and new technologies. They've put metals and things on their bodies. These creatures are changing. All of Synthara is changing, Chorn. We must ready ourselves.
The twins go, more monsters. Great. And they like clean tankards. And Liana says, light bless us. She's kind of like looking into her drink.
Aye. Light bless us. But also with all power as well. I was resistant for a long time, as we all have every right to be. This power is an only evil in all of this land. But that wizard that Amori's speaking of was real, and he found a way to help people with it. And if anyone can find a way to use this just like that wizard did, it is Caldor. He has strength. He is wonderful, and I am very proud of you. We will work with these new visitors, which we're gonna get to in a moment, and find a way to overcome this new threat.
But we know those that wield the all-power after the War of Wielders most became warlords, hungry for power.
Most.
Never heard of one that wasn't.
There are stories of wizards I've heard from the library at Brightmount, Liana says. Yeah, so, What do you think, Amori? What do you think of your son being able to wield it? Rulis is kind of looking at her like, I saw it wielded. Liana is still talking, she says. You. During the fight. The knight in the armor. Something came out of his shoulder.
You're looking at me like...
Well, is it our turn for an introduction? I apologize. We are visitors, and I'd not been led to believe that those from Brightmount had etiquette quite so poor.
And I'm looking over at the two twins with their boots on the table.
Oh, sorry, sweetheart. And they sit down and they take their hands down and they just kind of like look at you.
Well, now that we're ready for a civilized conversation.
Civilized. I like her.
This is Jean. And speaking of wielders of what you call all power, who are good, you sit across from another.
Everyone in the room kind of turns and looks at Jean.
Yeah. Parts his
Captain's like
poncho.
Like I've seen this so many times, now that like my head's in my hand. I'm like, just take off the damn poncho, Jean. Okay. Just take it out. I know you love it. Just do it.
I am a wizard.
I wish you didn't say it that way.
That's what they call it here.
Chorn kind of stands and looks at you and looks at Jean.
He's not a man.
Chorn like scratches his mohawk, kind of takes a 360 of you.
He's one of the book people.
The book people.
My construction is similar, but I'm not made out of books. No.
Everyone's kind of looking and taking this in. And Rulis says, but the Ashen Expanse, the monsters, the ones we've been fighting at the Gap for a long time now. How did they get here?
That I am still not certain of, but these three, they're champions from the stars. I know how that sounds, but they defended this town when it was nearly overrun entirely. They, I think, might know more. There's strangely enough, I did not think there would be anything that would be more concerning than all power, but alas. There is someone seemingly new, worse, in the Ashen Expanse, commanding forces that we have not seen in generations. It seems you have met or heard more.
We've been to the Ashen Expanse. I've seen a lot of guerrillas and skirmishers. That wasn't that. That was an army. That army had a brain. That army had a commander. We're not looking at small incursions into Goodridge. We're looking at a swarm that thinks.
Dubourg?
What about Dubourg?
It's overrun.
Overrun? What do you mean?
They attacked all the dwarves of Dubourg. I don't know how many got out.
This is a somber, sobering moment for everyone in the room.
What do you mean? The monsters went into the mines, went into the vaults, went into the tunnels, and just slaughtered them?
Yes.
There were so many creatures. I cannot even begin to tell you. It is as he said. Armies.
So, let me get this straight, Amori.
You expect us to believe what we've been fighting, that uses the all-power to kill us, to harm and destroy Synthara. It can be used for good, too.
Madam Oracle, might I pose you a question? If a sword kills your friend, is the sword evil or the person holding it?
That is deep, young one.
Not quite so deep as an understanding that power is power. You may have seen it wielded against you, but that does not mean it cannot be wielded with your light. I fail to see how you struggle to understand that.
You haven't lived here your whole life. We didn't know any different. We thought it was tied, that energy source was tied to evil.
I see.
It took me a while too. Though, I'm a stubborn one, I must admit.
It's like saying all of a sudden, not all goblins are mean and evil.
Funny you should say that. We met some goblins when we were at the Ashen Expanse. Their people are suffering too. They had goblins in cages. We freed them. And they helped us.
You freed the little green monsters.
And they helped you.
They helped us. They helped us free the people that you just saw out in Goodridge. Without them, I'm not sure we would have made it.
In this moment, a tray is coming around and mumbles, is like,
slapping up the tea.
He is like, yeah, he's here for all of it, but he is just getting your old beverages and taking, and he's got little bread and some cheese and meats and stuff, and he's like putting out refreshments for you as this conversation is happening.
We have reason to believe that there's some type of sickness, but before we get there, can you accept that all power is not always evil?
Chorn looks at you.
I've known you for a long time, Rubacorn. I've never known you to be a liar.
Rexus looks up at him and looks at you.
I fought it for a long time myself, to the dismay of my family. I fought it with the image of Rendor in my mind at every turn, and I was dead wrong.
Rexus looks at you and says, so, if you can wield the all-power, why didn't you ever wield it at the Proving Grounds?
I still have a lot to learn, but we have a chance. I'm gonna pull out Zazimar's spell book. This is the sword. It's not evil or good. It's a book of spells and writings, and I can't understand it, but using it, I've been able to get control over this.
Rulis and Liana immediately look at the book and are kind of entranced by it.
I'm gonna trust them.
Give it. Rulis takes the book. Screw you! And run. No,
I knew it.
I chuck a muffin.
No, she holds this book and starts and goes very quiet and is just starting to look through it.
I say to Chorn, because I'm ignoring little Rexus popping off. You're very lucky that my son didn't use the all-power against your charge. Don't you think?
I don't know if it can be used as I've seen it used. Very lucky indeed. Rexus, mind your tongue.
Shoot Amori a little look.
But yeah, he definitely it's in line. So
comes from, as we understand it, a power gem, which is actually
Calum.
Is what they call it in the stars.
Okay, let's get back to that. From the stars. Yeah, from the stars. You mean the little twinkly things at night? What are you talking about? This is from the twins.
Of course it is. Well, since we're all being pretty open-minded here today, I don't know, I saw two of you shoot some stuff out of your hands, out of seemingly nowhere, so maybe you can believe that the world is maybe not as small as you think it is.
I haven't gotten over that one myself.
Give it time.
That's fair.
Everyone is just kind of drinking and thinking.
Yeah.
You know, this is a lot. Like they've only fought this. They see, and so looks are passing back and forth from you to you and trying. You can sense that their own thoughts will come up of preconceived notions, and then it'll be broken down. And all of this is happening mentally for a lot of them. And Rexus goes over to the fire and throws another log into it and is just kind of staring into it, and everyone's just kind of taking a beat.
So they came all the way here to apprehend you because they thought you were harboring your secret evil son?
Is that about right?
That sounds right.
Rulis closes the book.
Thank you.
Yes, princess. The All-Power is evil. At least it has been. Only. And now she hands. Did I hand them?
Yeah.
And now I don't know. I still don't know. And the light is not the All-Power and has nothing to do with it.
Where does it come from?
It comes from Synthara, and it binds us. It's in every living thing. And there are some of us who can channel it, wield it, use it.
Perhaps we are not so different. My cup levitates in front of me.
I was about to give you one of these.
Yeah. So everyone just gets like saucer eyes.
Is that the All-Power?
No, and it is not the light. Apparently Syntharans have light. Gentirians have psionic abilities.
Can I grab the cup?
And let you have it. Drops out. It just kind of like the weight of it settles in your palm as you clutch it.
Does it drop to the floor?
I mean, if your hands are like,
I grab it. I have it.
It'll probably start falling, and you can catch it.
I process for a sec, and then I go like this.
Thanks, down.
Great.
Apologies, mumble.
Liana says, Gentirians.
From the stars.
Look, I know this is overwhelming. Everyone's learning something new and different, and some things are bigger than others. There's a saying that I use, which is one at a time. We can process one thing at a time. Right now, there's an army of some pretty twisted things, doing some pretty twisted things. That's our one. I don't know about you all. Light, all power, Calum, space. Doesn't matter if we're not here tomorrow.
But it is the All-Power that twists them.
It is the affliction that twists them.
record scratch. Okay. There's
Yes,
more.
There's more.
Yeah.
There's always more. And I am loath to hear that your people, as I understand it, did I hear you say Juborum?
Aye.
If they were overrun by the horde of the afflicted, death may not be the fate that awaits them immediately. They amass forces by turning those that they take. When we were in Goodridge, they tried to take some of the people here. We went into the Ashen Expanse to fetch them. And
So now the dead walk?
They live, as I understand it. But they are taken over. Do you know the concept of a virus? It is a sickness.
Liana says, a sickness.
It is a sickness that is sentient. It takes over a host, bends it towards its own greater end. To expand, invade, take over. With enough forces, they'll have the planet in no time.
Wait a second. Affliction. Sickness. Intelligence beyond the star. How do we know that all of this is connected? You know? How do we know these are all part of the same thing?
Because the princess has seen it before. Her people were almost wiped out.
But the reason we even came here is because I sensed it. Pain unimaginable, unlike anything I've ever experienced, and it was at my behest that the captain took us down to Synthara. We were unfortunately caught in the crossfire of a battle between the very wizard who was protecting Goodridge and the forces of the Ashen Expanse, and now we're stuck here for the time being.
The ones that we see that are fighting with the metal attached to them, these creatures, there's red specks on them. It manifests physically as well.
A pox across their faces. Rulis, Liena. I know this is nearly too much to bear. But in some ways this is very simple. What is it that we tell our students? We bring hope to the fearful.
And the princess asked me to land here to prevent the same thing from happening to you. It happened to her people. And so, we're here.
We would see Synthara saved if you would let us. If you would help us.
I see the book. I read the words. I am trying to be with an open mind, but these just seem like oddities. Where's the proof, other than your testimonies?
The proof?
The proof of danger. The incursions that you've been fighting. I don't understand
The proof of this affliction. The proof... Chorn's kind of like...
Short of seeing it for yourself, which I do not believe is wise, what would you ask of us? We only ask that you help.
How do we know that any of this is connected? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. The stars, this disease, the all-power.
You don't need to understand.
The disease is taking over?
Aye. We're gonna figure out how to stop it.
Fray, Fray's kind of like getting that look, that like scrunched up face look. And he was about to make the argument again that like it was there, like it's so obvious, like when you get close to it, you know what it is. Princess, can all Gentarians sense the affliction?
I believe so, some to lesser degrees. The powers are specifically strong within the royal family. I have not sensed it before, but my family taught me what to look out for. And need we talk any further on this?
Well, we're trying to help these folks understand just how dangerous this is.
It is dangerous, that's all you need to know.
We face danger all the time.
I think there's like a buzzing in my head, and I'm getting stressed. The cup on the floor, I summon it back to my hand, and I think that's probably when you feel that buzz again.
Princess, why are you in my head?
I'm not in your head.
What is? Not everybody on this planet is going to turn a ship around because you have a headache, Princess.
It is... I sense it because we're connected.
I get
Myself
that.
and the affliction. It is a similar power. What they wield, it calls to something in my abilities.
I mean, calls.
Before we get to that, we're gonna take a break!
Caldor Benastar here. If you too want to feel the all power, like and subscribe.
Hey there, Rigamarollers. GM Matt here. Now, I have to give some love to Side Quest Concepts for custom making our show's GM screen. Now, I've always seen fancy wood screens with all the cool magnets and slots to place markers in, and working with John to make our dream GM screen come true was, it was a dream come true. He's not only an incredible woodworker, but he's also a massive tabletop fan. So it's like working with someone who actually gets what it is you need at the table. If you're in the market for your dream GM screen, then go check out Side Quest Concepts on Etsy. For those who love to rock and rigamaroll, we are happy to announce that we've partnered with Heavies. They make top-of-the-line headsets and earbuds designed for heavy metal and gaming. So stay tuned all season long for some amazing giveaway opportunities coming your way from our friends at Heavies. Welcome back. So, we are here in the Mouse and Kitten, and Mumbles is going around refilling beverages, bringing
refreshments. There's a fire in the hearth. Rexus is standing over by the mantle. The twins are sitting at their table, looking on. Liana is standing with her stein. She hasn't drank much of it. Rulis is standing there a bit bewildered. Everyone's just taking all of this in. Chorn is there. A lot of looking at the ground and a lot of looking up. But before we left for break, Captain and Princess were having a discussion. So I just want to kick back to you guys. All eyes in the tavern have turned and are looking in your direction.
I think there's been quite enough. We need to prepare the town.
I don't want to get hung up on this, Princess. Why do you feel it so strongly?
I don't know why, Captain.
Captain knows when he's being lied to. He's been lied to quite a bit.
Ooh.
Princess, your father and I go back a long way. We've seen a lot of things together. I lost 2 members of my crew and my ship to get you onto this planet because you had a headache. And if you don't stop lying to me, you're going to see a real different side of me.
May we talk privately? Please.
Excuse us. I stand up.
I'll follow.
So we walk outside. I want Jean with me on this.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give him the nod, and we step outside. No more words from me. I'm just looking.
Can I give a... I don't know if this is controversial. Can I give a quick look to Amori to be like...
Yeah.
What is that?
Maybe you should go with them.
She doesn't want to. It's fine.
This seems so personal, Roll.
All right.
Is that a bad idea?
I might head sort of close to the door.
Okay.
So I can see them.
Okay.
But maybe I can't hear them.
Okay.
Lip reading, mayhaps? Wink, wink. Who knows? I don't know.
So we step outside.
Sure.
And I'll keep my voice low. And actually, I do have one last question, which is, Princess, are you afflicted?
I am not.
Then what?
You're right. You've lost enough, and I do owe you the truth. The entire truth. Genturians did not always have these abilities. A little bit of the rocks around the establishment lift up and settle down, and you feel that buzz. Again, that reminds you of when we were staring into the heart of the Ashen Expanse. The truth is, the Genturians created the affliction. It was an accident. We were a race of warriors, but also we had developed a technology based on... Have you heard of lentiviral recombinant engineering?
Sure.
It has been used to treat many diseases, but we were able to create a gene that imparts psionic abilities, and we've...
Like a retrovirus?
Yes, exactly like that. There are safeguards in place. It is a safe technology. It
doesn't sound very safe, Princess.
I wasn't there when they imparted it upon the population, but my best guess is that the safeguards in place to avoid the virus from becoming self-replicating failed. And the error compounded and mutations occurred and then all of a sudden there was an outbreak and we were fighting our own. That is why the Gentirians were nearly annihilated.
And only the Gentirians.
Not just the Gentirians, it spread. But it is why our family and our entire empire had dedicated ourselves to eradicating it. It was our responsibility and we needed to correct it, and we did. Until now. But that is why I can sense it. I am not afflicted.
Putting a pin in this moment, going back into the tavern. I don't like this. What are they hiding? Why did they have to leave? What secrets do they have? This is not bolstering your case, Amori. Liana says, Rulis.
Did Mitra and Ida even send you?
I was gonna ask the same thing.
Yes. Yes, she did. And you would actually know that with Liana's presence, there is more of a official call to it, that it's not just Rulis. And in your mind, it's probably like, Rulis was like, I want to go. And Ida was like, take Liana with you. She's like, okay. Yeah. Because Liana is much more a stable voice of understanding and reason, whereas, Rulis could fly off the handle.
Not stable.
But she just has a different perspective, maybe. But yes, it is definitely. So you ask Rulis that, and she says, of course she did. And behind her, Liana just shakes her head up and down.
Was your task to arrest Caldor? Or was it to inquire about what was going on?
It was to bring you back to inquire. You are wanted for questioning. Ida and others want answers.
Yes, the shackles were just a bit of flair from you, Rulis. Is that it?
I didn't know if you would come willing or not, and look where we are.
Yes, sat in a tavern, discussing things over a drink. So dramatic, Rulis, always.
All right, we'll put a pin in that. Come back out.
And that is the truth, and it has not been uttered outside of the royal line for... as far as I know. Is that enough? I'm sorry.
Rulis comes out the door. This isn't helping.
Neither is this.
What are you discussing?
Who even are you?
I am an authority on this planet.
We are not from this planet. Get back inside the tavern. Fray is grumpy. We will join you in a moment.
Very well. She goes back in.
Princess, I spent a lot of time in the Cosmic Core, cleaning up a lot of messes that weren't mine. This is not your fault.
Why aren't you angry?
What does that do for us, huh? It's not your fault. Look me in the eye and say it's not my fault.
It is the fault of my people, and I represent my people.
Not yours.
You should be demanding an apology. I should be begging for your forgiveness, honestly. You've lost so much because of a mistake that people generations ago made that I have to fix now, and I've dragged you and Jean into it, and now we're stuck here for God knows how long, and if they take over, then we cannot leave. That is the truth of this. If anything happens here, then and we fail, nothing can leave this planet.
Well, that sounds like a damn good reason not to fail. We're gonna clean this mess up. Do not lie to me again.
I swear it.
Jean? Anything?
I understand. Tactically, it makes sense to keep that a secret.
We're losing our war already. If this got out, we would hemorrhage allies.
It's true. There are certainly many races that were affected by the affliction that would then not want to side with the Gentarians.
Can I count on you to keep it secret after we're out of here?
Who am I gonna tell? Him?
Thank you, both. I don't know how to repay you for any of this, honestly. It hasn't left my mind. I know you said not to think of it, but I think saving Synthara, or at the very least Goodridge, will suffice for now.
One thing at a time.
One thing at a time.
What do you want to tell them?
That's a good question. How much do they need to know? Do they even... do I have to break out a chalkboard and explain recombinant lentiviral engineering to them? I feel as if we're a bit out of our depth.
We don't have that much time.
No. I'll tell them it is the fault of... partially the fault of my forebears, and that I feel a sense of responsibility. I think they can understand that. No?
I'm out of my depth. I don't understand what you flesh and blood people would feel about it, but if I had to make a guess, the affliction is very impersonal to us. It's become much more personal since we've gotten here, but while it may have affected our past generations, it's affecting theirs currently. It's on their planet. I don't know how they would take it.
You're right. I also don't know if it would help.
Also true.
They seem to be looking for any reason to fight us.
I noticed that.
So we can tell them... I mean, boy, we left the bar pretty hot there, Princess.
Well... we can enter it cold.
While they're figuring out, can I have a quick conversation?
Yes.
With, I think, Chorn?
Yes.
Chorn.
And maybe it's a little off to the side.
I've got to ask you something. That boy, Lander, is he all right?
No.
I tried to get him out, Chorn. I did what I thought was best. He said he liked muffins.
Sure. There are amazing muffins there. I think the thing that's hurt him the most is the thought that he's betrayed you and Caldor. That has been harder on him than any of the questions the oracles may have had for him.
Aye. He's a good lad.
Did Cal really eviscerate a wolf with the All-Power?
Yes, John.
Impressive.
I thought he was going to be weak his whole life.
Me too. I used to thank the light that I had Rexus and not Caldor. No offense.
Aye, none taken. Don't tell him. But he's stronger in a different way.
Sure.
Aye. I'll make sure that we pay Lander a visit the next time we're in Brightmount. We will make this right. Cal will be so sad to hear. Thank you.
Of course.
We re-enter.
Nice.
Okay.
3 of us re-enter. Captain's got to take the fall on this. Everyone, I apologize for the outbursts. It's been a long day. I lost good people on this planet. And sometimes it just... life bubbles up. You know? The princess and I had a disagreement about some of the orders that were given long before we met any of you. And I flew off the handle, so I'm sorry. Forgot my own rule. One at a time.
Hello, everyone. So, are you planning to help us, or
Help you what exactly? Where are we?
Fight the affliction. It is a danger to your planet. It is a danger to everyone living on it. We care greatly for the good people of Goodridge. You have shown us so much kindness in the face of disaster. Would you be willing to lend us your aid as oracles and champions? I believe we were lucky to encounter some of the best of you.
Aye. Protecting Synthara is the reason I'm on this planet. And I will give every breath I have to do so. One thing at a time, Fray. I may not understand the affliction all the way, or the whys, but I will help you.
Thank you, Rubble.
And I look to my family.
Caldor, yeah, how do you feel in this moment?
Yeah, this is a chance for Cal to finally make the right choice and do something. So, kind of straighten up. Whatever you need from us, whatever help I can provide. I might not be the best fighter. Might not be able to control my abilities, but this is my chance to do what Rendor would have done, what my grandfather would have done. So, whatever it takes.
I look at Amori and I say, you did a good job.
Thank you. So proud. So proud. And I think also too that declaration, right, is his clearly his alignment in this is so clear. Where he stands and how he wants to use this power, which is what I'm hearing crystal clear. And I'm looking over at Rulis thinking, so what will you do? You came here to, what? A slap on the wrist. Thinking something very bad was happening. Well, you're right. Well, you were wrong, but you are needed.
Amori, I have only ever served the light. I have only ever wanted the best for Synthara. That is the truth. You and I may disagree vehemently on how that is done, but the core of our intentions is the same. Liana is there. Liana says, well said, Rulis. What does the affliction want?
What any virus wants. To spread. Survive. And what that looks like here is dominate. It'll conquer your planet and it'll try to find a way off this planet. It'll try to spread throughout the galaxy as it tried to spread in the Nebuline galaxy where I come from.
then it stops here.
It stops here.
Wait a second. It's here. You said it was from the stars. It's not there?
That's one part we haven't figured out yet. We don't know how the affliction got here. It was supposed to have been destroyed many years ago. But there's no doubting the signs. The red welts, the bloody eyes, the unpleasant disposition.
The forces that this Golgarath is uniting is immeasurable. This type of gathering, and as you say, a mind behind it, a commander, has not happened often here in Synthara. If we kill Golgarath, will it end?
I do not believe it would dispel other instances of the affliction, but I believe it would be severely weakened. It is only as strong as its strongest host.
Golgarath is a warlord. Is that right?
We haven't met him.
I don't know much.
Chorn is asking Rubble, just coming out of the War of the Wielders and understanding, like, the...
And there have been other warlords before.
Mm-hmm.
So I think in this moment, I did look to them.
Yeah,
that's a term that they don't know.
Aye. What we know, he would be another warlord.
So it seems.
One unlike we've faced before.
He is their leader.
Aye.
And he is...
Operating from a base in the Ashen Expanse, a crater, which could explain partially how something ended up here, perhaps took a similar route to us and crashed. It's when we felt it the strongest. I looked at it and something looked back.
I'm sorry, something looked back.
Psionically. Lucky for us, it flinched.
Well, I don't mean to put on my champion boots, but the route sounds obvious. We go there and we kill this Golgarath. We do what your grandfather would have done.
Yeah. What else do we need to do before we can go? How do we get there?
But wait. This... disease. It's everywhere. It's beyond the stars. What's to stop it from coming here again?
Well, theoretically, it's not anywhere else. It's been gone for generations. This is the first instance of it that has been discovered since the eradication of the affliction. My hope is that perhaps this is a strain that got away. Once we eradicate it here, that should stop it for good.
Rulis's fingers go to her temples. And
Kind of you to think of the safety of other galaxies.
Everyone is kind of getting to the end of their beverages, and you can just see that lost look. It's been a lot of drinking from the fire hose, so to speak. So, what's the plan, Amori? Kill Golgarath is his name? Infiltrate the Ashen Expanse? With 6 of us? 6 of you? 6 of us?
Well, I hope we could get more. It's almost a gift that you're here, Rulis. I was starting to wonder how we could possibly protect this town and continue to push forward. We need reinforcements. And you know we have them. They're just far away.
2 weeks.
The town will need protecting as well, if we're to go.
I look at Chorn. No words.
We need time.
There's no telling when they're going to come back. It is difficult to know what they're after besides padding their numbers. The town here is small. I cannot imagine it would be such a score as what I believe when you mentioned that the dwarven dwelling would have been much larger, I think, if they're infiltrating an entire mountain range. There's something bothering me about what they were even doing here.
Ro, why are the creatures so mutated? Do you know, is that common with the affliction?
Not that I know of. The pox upon them and the changes to their mind are signature to the affliction. I've not known them to become otherwise deformed. The things that we've been fighting with their metal enhancements and other parts, it is not characteristic of the affliction to my knowledge.
I see.
Mutated.
What is it that they're...
Is that bigger? Stronger? Armor? What do you mean? What are we up against here?
Other means as well. They're using weapons that we've not seen before. Powers that we've not seen before.
Yeah, there was a wolf that had snapping. Have you ever seen those crane? You don't have those here. There are like bear traps, except they were connected to his arms and shoulders by chains, and they would just extend. It was bizarre.
They die the same.
I can vouch for that.
Jordan gets a bit of a grin.
Miss Rulis is correct, though, in that we ought to compile a plan of some sort when reinforcements arrive. I don't know if an all-out confrontation is best if we are inferior in numbers. I've come from the war front, and it's not a pretty sight.
One last question.
Yeah.
How do you kill a disease?
By ending its host. Has it taken anyone you love?
Many oracles and champions have fallen to creatures from the Ashen Expanse. We haven't seen any mutations.
I fear I do not know a way to banish the affliction from a being it has taken over. I do not know how to rid them of it besides releasing them from life itself.
Ugh.
I know. For what it's worth, it seems there is a longer process involved in turning people. We fought a number of them, but the ones that they took, they intended to turn them into afflicted by bringing them to the heart of the crater. Darkmaw, I believe you called it? Drakmaw.
Yes.
It seems that is necessary for them to bring people over to the affliction's side and under their sway. Perhaps if we could lure Gorgorath out of that stronghold? I don't know.
You all make a good point. Goodridge isn't a big target.
Right.
So why are they here?
Perhaps the proximity to the mountains or the tower, I'm not certain.
It's close to the Drakestone Mountains. They took people here.
They did.
Back to the crater.
They did.
It's trying to
So
spread.
why attack a small village?
Right. Or specifically the tower, wasn't it? We were attacked twice there, I think.
They're increasing their numbers.
Which means they're not strong enough. If they attack Goodridge, they're not ready.
Something has been bothering me. You, Caldor, wield the All-Power without a Kalim crystal.
That's right.
Is that true of Sazamar?
No.
Then where is his?
Stax would know. It was in his staff, I believe.
Sounds
perhaps buried with him near the tower.
Jean, give me a knowledge roll.
That's pretty good. 23 with fear.
Immediately in this moment, your eyes go white and start blinking, and your head turns toward the east. A long, dormant part of your programming reactivates, and you are aware in this moment that the Audacity is moving.
What? No!
It's moving to the east.
Which is also the direction
Further into the ashen.
Oh no! Oh!
I do not like this planet.
Everyone is kind
first,
of looking at
we
you.
don't
What do you want to? I mean, obviously everyone heard me say that, but this is only your knowledge, so how would you want to?
Right. It would be nonetheless jarring visually. The gene does this, and then slowly his eyes turn back to blue.
Is he all right?
The Audacity is moving.
What? How is that possible? We
It's in
crashed.
pieces.
It shouldn't be possible, but it is. The Audacity is moving east. Now.
Powered movement? Someone dragging it? Did it take off? What are you talking about?
So in order for my programming to have reactivated, it would need to be active, I believe. So somehow they got it moving.
Who's they?
I don't know.
I think we have a good idea who they is, and if they get off this planet, it's bad.
Right.
What is an Audacity?
That's my ship.
Our ship.
That's what took us here. She's
all your
she's a
ships,
big giant metal thing that flies through the sky and occasionally through the stars. And if the affliction is on it, that means the affliction is everywhere.
We cannot leave this planet. We have to make sure we can't. Where? Okay, east. What's east?
The Ashen Expanse. Well, there's our answer. One thing at a time.
That's a big thing. We don't have time.
Yeah.
We don't have 2 weeks.
No.
We have now.
Call them anyway, but no, we don't have 2 weeks.
Well, Amori, I yield to you.
Very well.
Yeah.
You will return to Brightmount. And you will tell them everything that we've told you. Everything. And we need reinforcements. You know where to send them. To the Stonefell Gap?
Right.
Full charge.
You would know the Stonefell Gap is way north of here. It's actually
Right.
that's
But, like,
where
it's
we've
across
been
from
fighting them.
It's across from Brightmount, right?
Yeah, we're kind of,
So if I'm
where their
saying-
ship is kind of near Deborum, which is more south, but east.
And
So,
And if I'm sending Rulis back to Brightmount,
right. If she went back to the Stonefell Gap, because the main problem is a lot of these, you would note the enemies are coming on these airships now.
Okay.
And so it's no longer, the
That's the best
Stonefell
way.
Gap
Sure,
was a gap where they were fighting, but now they can, they're a threat wherever. So you might want to have an idea of where you would want to tell her.
If the champions continue to defend the Stonefell Gap, then maybe the oracles can band together and make sure that Goodridge and the ships that they're using to go over the mountains, they could protect these areas.
we'll need to bring together all of Synthara.
Aye.
This is so much bigger than us.
Aye.
Fine. Time is of the essence. Windrest, Havel. To Brightmount we go.
Liana.
What should we do? Sorry.
No,
And
yeah,
go
no.
back.
Liana. The people here are good, and they will need protection.
I understand.
I will be here. I saw coming in that they need a better defense. Are there people to help us?
Few, but they are willing.
What of us?
Well, Jordan, I don't think Lucy would want to miss out on any potential fun.
So we are to go with you?
No, Jordan. You're needed here. This town is not safe.
To protect.
Aye.
Very well. Rexus, let us go outside to see what these people need.
He gets up, goes by the bar,
Mumbles up.
wall. And
I understood what Mumble said that time.
Congratulations.
Wow.
welcome. You're coming along. Chorn grabs a filled another tankard and just and heads out. And Rexus looks at you, kind of gives the smallest of nods, walks by, goes to pick up a stein.
No.
Lets go of the stein, follows him out the door.
Give him a little begrudge.
Leanna. Liana's her name. She's beautiful, tall, giantess. Liana.
Diva.
She says, "May the light bless you." And she puts a hand right on your shoulder.
Did Rulis already leave, or she?
She's waiting for a moment.
Oh, okay.
So, Liana leaves, and Rulis comes up to you, and the twins are behind her. I'm sorry. You were right. But I stand by my word that we are both in service to the light. It may look different sometimes, but I will admit that I let our history cloud my judgment this time. Light bless you. And she says, "Come along," to the twins.
Rulis. When I say we need reinforcements, you do understand what I mean. This is not just to Matron Ida. You will need to send word to the south and the Glades of Dunmore. You'll need to go to the east. Maybe someone will also need to go north. To the woods. Everyone will need to know. What if it's spread? What if it's somewhere else? May the light bless you.
Thank you. Good journey.
You as well.
Light be with you. And then her and the twins saunter off. They get onto the magenta horses that they rode in on, and you see them travel in the direction of Brightmount. As they do, is there anything else here that you would like to discuss, or what would...
Now that that's done, we need to get going. Let's go.
Jean, I need you to go get Tremmel. I want to talk to old Milnick as well. And
to get horses to go get the Audacity.
We're getting there, I promise.
Okay.
We're not going to let her get away. You understand? We're not. But we need to leave this place better than we found it. Tremmel, Milnick, and the lumber bird, Jane. Give me Jane.
Okay. Gene gets up and goes out the door.
Okay.
He's got a shopping list.
Fantastic.
I like to run off with him.
Okay. So as you walk outside the tavern, the townspeople are still about. Some repairs. Big Tom and Jane are still working to fix things, but they've still got some of the plans that they're working on for the defense of Goodridge. Constable Riley and Pud, and everyone is around looking at Stax, and Stax is kind of there.
Stax.
And as you come out, you see Chorn standing there with this massive club. And he's got his hands here.
Repairs should wait.
And he looks down at Rexus, and some of the townsfolk are just kind of like looking at him. You know, this is a lot of action for this town recently.
Yeah.
They're really not used to it. And so some of the townsfolk are still taking in Stax, and some of them are looking at Chorn with awe and wonder. And, you know, Liana has come out, and they're, you know, enraptured by another oracle here. And she's a very tall oracle. And we'll say Big Tom kind of clocks that.
Well,
they're the only.
It's eye to eye.
They're the only. They are eye to eye. All right.
It seems like we're all, we've shifted gears. It's go time. But my baby is sitting right here. Cal. This continues to get more thrilling and more dangerous. But you're not a kid anymore. And you know how I feel about you and making decisions for yourself. There's so much that we don't get to choose. Especially with the name Benastar. But you've always been your own person, Cal. And I will let you choose. If you'd like to stay here and protect the town, or if you want to go with us.
They have defense here. I need to go. I need to do what you would do, what Rendor would do. This is my chance. I'm gonna take it.
Swelling with pride. Also thinking back to the did Cobble stop when we were leaving? Duborum and him saying it's for the greater good, and that's ringing in her ears in this moment. Thinking about how much she would prefer to just protect Cal, but knowing this is our path. Okay. So I squeeze his shoulder, and I'm gonna head over to the captain.
The group. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So Jean's gathering people. We need a way to get there. The airship that's at the farm.
Mm-hmm.
That's not like haulable, is it? Is it like, 800 pounds of canvas? Mm-hmm. Or is it like a platform that could I send 4 strapping young men to a farm to grab an airship, or do we have to go to it?
You would probably have to go to it.
We could fix it there.
Yeah.
Y'all got an airship somewhere?
Yeah, we got an airship somewhere.
We've crashed twice on this planet.
Do you want to
that's
maybe
what we're
all assemble so that we can... Yeah, okay.
Go get an airship.
Captain,
Momo says...
Captain, I feel I should...
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I feel I should be as honest as possible, considering I suspect the odds that are about to face us are not in our favor. You asked before why they might have attacked this town. I still do not know. The history here teaches us that there is something about the all-power which we have misunderstood until now that people have fought over, and now that I understand it's something physical. These power gems, the Kalem?
Caleb.
I wonder if the all-power calls to them. Do you see? We were worried at first that if Cal was using it here, that maybe it drew people.
Right.
And if he's coming along, in some ways maybe it'll be a boon. To take the pressure and the eyes away from Goodridge, but you should know.
I think I have seen a lot of people across this galaxy. And what people are drawn to is power. Calum, influence or otherwise. I don't think the Calum's the culprit here, and I'm glad to have him.
Very well. Yeah, we're going.
We're going. So we leave the tavern, right? No reason to hang out there anymore. We need to get there as fast as possible. And I have an idea, but pardon the pun, it has a few holes in it.
Are we all together now?
Other than you guys who ran off,
Right.
Yes.
Cool.
We have an airship that we appropriated.
Oh.
But it might need a little bit of repair, and it's currently stuck at the boys' farm on the outskirts of town. I want to set up things here as quickly as we can, and then find some people to help us repair it immediately. We can be on our way to the crater.
Very well.
Is it too late to stop them from taking the Audacity into Rigamaroll, do you think?
Gene's not with me, but I would ask him if he can, run any...
You're kind of in
Like,
the
I understand-
general town square vicinity. You can see Gene kind of...
But I would understand my ship, too. Like, I understand. So, is there something? Can I shut it down? Can I have Gene, hey, pull the plug, buddy?
You don't know how it's moving. You wouldn't know.
And neither does... Well, I'd have to ask him, but yeah.
Yeah. Or how fast, or...
Because it's a big difference if they've got it and it's going straight into the heart of the Ashen Expanse versus if we can intercept them on the way and prevent them from taking it entirely.
Okay. So I'll go over... I guess I'll talk to Gene.
Okay.
I'll find you. How have things been going with you guys?
Really good. Gene runs out the door and he sees rubble following him. Are you following me? Yes. Okay. Gene grabs your hand. And Gene has a very special way of running. He runs with his knees very high, like a horse.
Yes.
And so he tries to make sure you're doing it too. Okay.
Yeah.
He pulls you over and he goes to Tremble. Tremble, we have to go. The Audacity's moving. That's our ship. If you need your help, the captain needs to talk to you. Can you come with us?
Yes, of
Okay.
course.
And he grabs your hand.
Daisy
run
chain
over.
of NPC!
Mr. Milnack, we need your help. The Audacity's moving. That's our ship. The captain Fray needs to talk to you about your horses. Can you come with us?
Atticus needs me?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. He grabs your Milnack's hand, puts that in Rubble's. Miss Jane the carpenter.
Yeah.
Great. Nice to meet you. My name is Gene. I need your help. My ship is moving. Captain Fray needs to talk to you. Can you come talk to him?
Sure. Tom, you got this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Great. He takes Jane's hand and puts it in Tremble's hand, and we all run over to you.
So I'm watching them bounce towards me. I'm like, what in the Cosmocore?
And as we're bouncing back,
What?
Is this a normal thing?
A Syntharan tradition.
Yeah.
Somewhat. He's somewhat of a Synthara.
When something wholesome is happening and there just aren't other words for it.
the music in our minds.
It's a song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. Great. I love that.
Yeah.
And I have a moment of watching them as they approach us and we come outside the tower and then this flying V of high knees and holding hands. And
It is efficient, though. It is.
It is
You
efficient.
have collected
It's
them very
more
quickly
efficient.
and very well. Yes.
Screeching to a halt. Drops your hand in Tremble's hands.
Okay. And Chorn is also nearby.
Yeah.
Okay. And so I addressed I said, thank you for coming to see me. We need to leave. Things have gotten very bad, and we're going to Drachma.
You're going to Drachma Crater.
We are.
But that is where you saved us from the Ashen Expanse. Why are you going back?
Because the thing that put you in danger in the first place is there. And so that's where we need to be. Look, there's not a lot of time to explain. It gets very heavy. We need you to be in charge of this town. Tremmel.
Us? Why us?
Tremmel, you're making weapons. Milnick, you've been here a while. You know these people. They'll listen to you. Jane, your primary concern is to make sure the constable does absolutely nothing. Is that clear?
Check.
Great.
She gets it.
Good. We'll need to take the boys back with us to the farm and Ruru's family. I don't believe I've introduced myself to them yet. They're leather workers.
They are. They're over there. Chafflin and Flecka.
I'll need them. We have an airship that needs repairing.
Oh, an airship, huh? That sounds fun. But, yeah, I'll definitely take care of Constable. And she looks over. Is this fellow with you?
Who is she looking at?
Stacks.
Oh.
So, Captain's like, Stacks is with a lot of people, I think. But now, he's with you.
Is Stacks within earshot?
Yeah. Yeah, we're like around the well. People are
go-
planning. Most of the townsfolk are
go
around.
to
Like,
Stacks.
Great.
Okay.
I'm loving that. Like, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna head over to Stacks, but you can keep. I don't want to interrupt.
I was sort of done. Like, we're like, we have to leave Trummo and make weapons. But I actually want to... once they clear, they're like, gung-ho, got it, Cap, and then
Sure.
that's it?
Yeah, they go back to they had some sawhorses set up with a drawing of different defenses, and you can see them kind of going over it. Constable Riley's like pointing to things and pointing people, and Jane comes over and pushes him out of the way and says,
Great.
like this, and starts
I want
pointing
to
in
talk
different
to Shorin
directions.
for a second. But I see the rapport that you've had with him, so I'm kind of like bringing you into it as well. And so the three of us, like, I'm lowering my voice as Chorn, right?
Yes.
You know what we're up against here.
I don't really know what you're up against, but I know it's something pretty bad. I've never dealt with mutated monsters, but I've had enough.
But you fought.
Yes.
You know how to make a battle plan.
Yes.
Make one.
For you.
No, for you. I'm trying to tell you, make a retreat plan as well.
Oh.
I don't want these people dying here. Figure out a way to get them out. Keep it in your back pocket. You're a big guy. I appreciate that. I'm sure you could kill a lot of monsters. They can't. If you can run, you run.
I don't like running.
I know.
But message received.
Good. Give him one of those big claps on the shoulder, and it's like, because he's massive.
Strong.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel good about
Great.
tactics.
Okay.
I've gathered that where you're from, they don't call you champions.
No, they don't.
But whatever that would be, you're a good champion.
Oh.
I appreciate that. I think like knows like. We got work to do.
Oh, the
Oh my
way
gosh,
he
I love
mobilized
it.
all those people.
Mhm.
Ooh. Oh yes, I was heading over to Stacks. I call for Cal to join
If
me.
we're talking to Stacks, I'm totally in.
We're
yeah,
in.
I love that guy. Hi, Stacks.
Hello.
Stacks, it's very good to see you again.
It's good to see you too. I'm so glad the fighting stopped. That was very scary.
I fear the fighting will continue, my friend. Now, I'm not sure when we will meet again. Have you any advice or anything else you could tell us to aid us before we part?
Trust yourself. Zazamar
always said, trust yourself. When he first got the crystal, he told me later, because he got kind of lonely. I think that's why he made me, but he wanted to protect it. And it made him a little angry and mean. But then when some people came, some monsters, to try and take it from him, and he stopped them, he could tell from his tower, looking down into this little town which grew and grew over the years. He'd often look down, and I think he wished that he could be a part of it. But he wanted to protect it, and he did. But the one thing that he never lost was his confidence that he was doing good by protecting. And I think he changed a lot from when he first understood his power till the end. I think the old power changed Zazamar for the better. And not that you need to be any better, but...
Thank you, Stax. If they come and fighting starts, take care of yourself, please.
No, I will. You're kidding me? I made it this far, didn't I?
That's true.
And practice. Practice.
Practice. Of course.
Read the book. Positions and postures. Read the words.
Right.
Trust yourself. I still don't know how you can do this without Calum, Crystal, but...
We're gonna have to figure that out later, Stax. I'm sorry. Right now, we have to go. And...
Well, good journey. There's not many of you left. Wizards.
Oof. Shiver down my spine.
Yeah, that's...
As someone calls you a wizard, yeah.
Goodbye. Thank you for your kindness to me. I'll always remember.
The little bookie smile.
Little book thing goes on.
Be well, Stax.
I will. Now I've got my purpose. And he looks over at you. It was Calum, right? That's what you call it?
Calum.
Ah.
Learning new things all the time.
All the time. Well, what can I do, Captain? Can I be helpful?
Of course you can, Stax. But Captain has no idea how. He's just kind of like, yeah, absolutely, buddy. You can definitely be helpful. You remember who I introduced you to at the tower? You remember her name? Little Ruru.
Ruru.
Things are gonna get a little crazy around here sometimes, and she might get a little scared. You're full of books. Could read her a story or two, can't you?
I can, and I will. I do have a little bit of experience with defending things. So, I've, with Zazamar, kind of helped defend...
Did you now?
This town for a while.
Yeah. Captain does not believe this, but I know
He did
I'm
when
sure.
we were fighting at the tower.
I'm sure you did. I saw what you did with the fish and the horses. Yes.
Yeah.
Quite fearsome.
I know what they're like. I know what they can do. I know the powers.
That sounds like a good advisor to me.
A consultant.
A vizier.
Oh, wow.
You know, where I come from, you'd be called an intelligence officer because you're intelligent.
I mean, if this thing could beam, it's beaming. Like Stax is beaming.
Intelligence. Oh. I need you to be Chorn's intelligence officer. That means you give him all the information so that he can make a decision about how to best defend the town. Can you do that?
I can.
I know you can.
Thanks, Captain.
Thank you, Stax.
All right, the kobolds usually want to form up in small clusters. And what you're going to want to...
And they start talking, and you're kind of amazed that, like, actually, he does know a few things or two about...
You had it in him. It's good. Honest.
Yeah,
great.
Good stuff.
Okay,
Fantastic.
so you, at this moment, you kind of understand that the town is in a good place as far as defense.
Have the boys come? The
boys are... Yeah, they're there.
Great. I'm gonna send them ahead with the leather worker, whose name I still don't know. So obviously, I was like,
Choflin.
Ruru's dad. I never met Ruru's dad, like personally. So
would you like to meet him?
I would like to. This is what I'm trying to say.
Great. So you're able to go over to, and he's kind of out, and his wife, and they are tall, very elegant. They have wings and hands, but their hands are talons, and they walk on 2 feet, but they are very bird-like, and they are over listening to Jane now kind of talk about the defense of the town. And you come up, and he turns and looks at you.
I extend my hand. Atticus.
Choflin.
Nice to meet you. I hear that you're the leather worker.
Officially. Thank you for bringing my Ruru.
Of course. I give Ruru a wave.
She chitters.
I need your help. And I'm going to have to send you and the boys back to their farm where we've got an airship waiting and it's got some holes in it. Can you patch them? I mean, you saw it when it came into town. Is that a kind of leather you can work with? Is that...
Yes, definitely. I'll see what I can do.
Good.
Very well.
Thank you.
He goes off and starts gathering...
yeah, I want them to be ahead of us. Like, when we get there, I want this to be like stepping on the airship and yeah.
Great.
Go start the car.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's say they go ahead and they grab some horses and head. It's not that far. But they head to the farm and start. And it's the 3 boys and Choflin. But there may be it might not just be the hole. You might need to take a look at the other things.
Okay.
We'll get to that.
Cross that bridge when we get there, yeah.
Yes. So, what would you like to do now?
I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
If there's anything, there's just one thing. I think I'd like to check in on Gene, just because I've never seen him this wired.
Obviously, like, that conversation needs to happen. I'd be like, where are they going? How fast are they going? Like, I want the technical readout.
Oh, yeah, but also just like, how are you doing, buddy? Oh.
Ready to go.
You've worn a veritable trench in front of this building, Gene. Are you all right?
My purpose is to be on the Audacity. I understand I have more outside of it. I'm learning that, but really what I know is moving east. Do I know how quickly?
Yeah, I was about to say, Princess Jean processes through information. I want to read out. And so I'm going to start asking Jean questions.
Give me a knowledge.
Remember how you were writing on the wall? Like that's how you process emotion. So I'm letting you do that.
Yes, do we have time to intercept it before it enters the heart of Dragmore?
That is a 20 with hope.
20 with hope. Yeah. Great. Take that hope. It is not moving quickly. But it is moving.
Okay.
And you know that you're going to need something quicker than horses to catch it. And so you're gonna go and repair the airship.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're getting on the airship. I don't want mounts in my way.
So let's say you all are able to secure some horses and you're able to get up, and the rest of the townsfolk are following on foot anyway. And we'll just cut to everyone kind of gathered around, and the Choflin is sewing different gashes that have occurred in the balloon part of this massive, well, it's not massive, it's
a dirigible.
Yeah.
Dirigible.
It's big, and a lot of people in Synthara this is new tech and different, even though.
Is this akin to the ship that we saw when we were fighting with the kobold?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Very akin to it.
Okay.
So he is finishing up the tear. The boys are trying to reattach the rope around the Stickly is chopping wood, trying to give you enough fuel for your flight, and everyone is coming together. Would you like to start the engine and see if Choflin finishes up, bites it with his beak, all ready to go?
Thank you.
Well, wait. It's not quite done. Captain, every worthy vessel needs a name, don't you think?
In my brain, I'm like, is it a worthy vessel? There's a lot of holes in it. I've fallen off of it at least once. I think it does need a name.
Gene 4.
I like where your head's at.
I do too.
Gene's a very specific name, and it would be weird to have a gene on a gene, I think.
Yeah.
Right? I think everyone's uncomfortable with that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a Syntharan vessel with a Nebulan, I guess. Captain. You got any interesting words on Synthara for a foreigner?
We don't have many.
We didn't know that outside whatever star you were born on, we thought it was just Synthara.
And then you crashed yourselves here.
We did.
A star crasher?
I'm going to say Rubble. You have to name the ship.
Oh!
I think that you came to us and you helped us out and you saved so many people. This ship is of great royalty and a wonder to this town. So we will call it Roll Goodrich.
Oh boy.
The old ship Roe Goodrich.
The SS Roe Goodrich.
SS
Roe Goodrich.
Clunky, but heartfelt Rubble.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sweet. Rolls off the tip of the tongue. Fantastic.
Roe Goodrich is a
Roe Goodrich.
fine name for it.
I'm very proud of it.
Yes. Some Miss Alice's.
Give the
Yeah.
ship a little curtsy.
Yeah. Oh, Goodrich.
I think Amori's been also very impressed over the last, pass of time, looking at the captain and the way that he's been navigating and mobilizing all of these people, and also finding moments to still be gracious. I think has been duly noted.
So let's say, do you want to start the engine?
Yes.
Okay.
Gene, fire up the Roe Goodrich.
Aye, Captain. Jean directs everyone to take their places and stuff. Slowly, calmly.
As
because
you
I'm aware
do-
that it's upsetting the princess.
Brace yourselves, you two.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, it's not.
You guys ever flown before?
Oh, well, I fly all the time.
Well, you're
Yeah, I was about to say.
Just this morning,
Yeah,
I
just
guess.
this morning.
I got picked up.
No stranger to flight.
It'll take a few minutes after he starts the engine for the balloon to fill. So you start it?
Yeah.
This black smoke. Just kidding. It kind of like churns
A
up
combustion
sort
engine.
of nicely.
How does he start it?
And you can see,
That's what I want to know.
as all the times, you inflate things. It's slowly but surely starting to inflate. We'll say there's a rope, like with a wooden
There's an anchor.
peg in the ground.
There's an anchor.
Right, there's an anchor. So, but it is slowly starting to fill up.
How does he start it, Matt? Like, I don't know how that works.
How the ship works?
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty simple. What happens is when fire is mixed with wood, it creates heat, and that heat creates energy and heats up the air. That air then goes into a a small little wooden opening that's attached to this canvas balloon. Hot air rises and cold air falls, and so the balloon gets bigger, and then the ship goes up.
I did really enjoy that.
That was perfect. The more you know.
Additionally to that, which was very helpful. How does Gene specifically start the ship? Are you creating fire?
Well, yeah, I've
show us your cool fire
That's
making.
right.
Yeah,
what's his name got the wood?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Stickly has a
got the
pile
wood.
of wood and has set you up on this platform. There is an area next to the combustion engine that it's a crate full of wood, and there's a kind of an oven-ish, and
then
you're able
Stickly
to
supplies the wood. Gene's arm compartment opens, and what would be to you like a small scepter that shoots fire. It's a welding torch.
A lot of use of this welding torch.
Yes, it's pretty handy. He takes that to the wood and sets it alight, and that begins the process.
Heck yeah. Fantastic.
And then the hot air goes up and the cold air goes down.
Right.
Got it?
Yeah.
Wow.
So as the balloon is inflating, Milnak comes over to you. Man to man.
I go, if that's how you're going to start, and take out the pipe. And then, man to man.
This guy.
What do you think your chances are of getting out of there alive?
Well, Milnik, I'm not much concerned with getting out. I'm concerned with getting in.
Spoken like a true champion of Synthara.
You people and your champions.
I'll never forget what you've done for this town, for this world.
Couldn't have done it without the town. You keep
Humility.
Him safe. You keep him safe.
I will.
Keep those horses shiny. We'll be back for him.
All right. And so he kind of steps back, and you can see he's kind of like some other story from some other time is replaying in his eyes as he watches you and looks around at what's happening here, and there's a story left untold.
I would love to have a beer with Millik.
Do you tell him we let 6 of his horses out into the wild?
Not the time, princess.
Never the time.
Not the time.
They came back. Horses are smart.
They came back? Sure. Great.
We didn't know.
We had no idea. We just let him go.
Stax let all the horses run off into the
He
woods.
was like, oh, you're deciding between the horses and the airship? I can solve that problem. No horses.
We established canon with the Armadegos, so all the horses are all safe. They have families. And all the Armadegos.
Perfect.
Yeah, they actually have a whole sanctuary underneath Duborum.
Yeah.
Where all the animals.
They just roll around.
Well, the Farmer Bros are starting a horse meat business, actually. So
Wow.
Oh.
At 2, Russ?
Yeah. God, that's terrible. I was thinking. Moving onward. Okay.
Remember that one time when you made the farmer raise them and then sell them off and kill them?
Yeah.
And be vegetarian?
Alice?
Yeah, Alice.
Oh my God. They eat them, don't
They
they?
eat them.
They kill horses, don't they? Okay, anyway. All right. They shoot. Anyway, we'll say that there's a moment where, let's say, Ruru is there with her family, and she comes to you and she says,
Welcome back aboard, Ruru.
I wouldn't get on that thing if I were you.
No. Oh my gosh. Just prophecy eyes like, bad things happen. Don't get on that airship.
They're here.
No, Ruru had been on it before. And had,
Yes. Welcome back aboard.
I just wanted to say good journey and good luck. And I
think it's very brave what you're doing.
Thank you, Ruru. I think you've been very brave as well. You might have to be even more brave. We'll do our best to protect everyone that you know and you.
She just kind of chitters, and her mother comes by, Flecka. She's been helping Choflin fix the balloon part of the ship.
Yes. I believe Stax is going to keep you company, is he not? Just a little bit.
Yes, he will. Yes, he will. He is different, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
Good journey. You have done so much for our family and our town. Is there... I don't know.
She reaches into her pocket and pulls out a daffodil.
Oh.
And it's pressed. It's not like a... It's like a... It's been in a book. And she hands it to you. And she says... This is
me?
It is. It is for luck. On the day Ruru was born, I gathered these outside of the house to remember. I have a few more, don't worry. It's not my last, but there's something about them. They have been very powerful for our family. They have provided luck when we need it.
Thank you. It is an honor. I accept your gift. This will keep us very safe.
Good journey.
If I may, I have a little something for you. I'm going to kneel down in front of Ruru. And I am going to impart on her a small gift that I've carried with me. This was given to me by my family. It's a dagger, full-on dagger. I'm just giving this child a dagger. Yes! Gentirians, man.
Flecka, the mother is like,
Listen, it's a good gift.
I was given this when I was about your age. Take good care of it. Be very careful with it. But, I believe this will protect you as well. Hopefully you don't ever need it. But no accounting for bad luck. There you go. And it's old, like the sheath is old. It's like a worn leather. There's it's been cleaned and polished many times. You can see places where it's been mended. And if you unsheath it, the blade itself, incredibly sharp. Be so careful. It's got an engraving on it in a language that I don't think she would understand. But yes, it is well taken care of. The handle is very worn and old.
She sheathes it, and she puts it in her pouch that she has by her side. And she flitters over to you and just embraces you and squeezes you so tightly. And Flecka just watches this moment and takes it in. And she said, I will be a warrior princess like you someday. And Flecka...
Well, I should hope you don't need to. I think your heart will take you where you belong, in Synthara. There is many an adventure to be had. Warrior adventures or not.
You bet there is. And she immediately kind of runs away, and there's some shrub or the hay bales and stuff, and she's stabbing it with the dagger, practicing and flitting and stuff. And Flecka says, "Thank you."
You're so welcome.
Seriously, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Good journey. Light bless you. And she kind of goes off. Darling.
Yeah, Mom.
No.
It has not registered to me at all that is a weird thing to give a child.
I love it.
Not even. I'm like,
it's great.
I cannot believe it was her first.
I love it. In this moment, you hear...
Let's go. That's the dog. I love the dog so much.
And
hey, Bud!
Bud comes over and just starts licking you.
Thank you. Yeah. Hi, buddy. Listen, I gotta go. I'm gonna go on that thing. I don't know what. It's an airship. So, you're gonna stay here and you're gonna take care of people, okay? Oh no, come on. Hide.
Pud goes and just gets on.
Well,
grab like a stick. Hide. Hide. Go.
And he like takes off after it.
Okay, guys, he's gonna come back.
We have 4 seconds.
I have too much of an attachment to bring this dog with us. So
yeah. Also,
I don't know. It sounds like the dog should come with us.
It's a dark
anything happens to the dog, that's it.
So we'll pause from that moment. We'll pause time. And Alice comes to you and she says, You gave me a blessing once, and I will be forever grateful. And I want you to know that I will carry you in my heart. Please come back. You are going into dangerous lands, and I just want you to be safe. But I knit you these, and they are mittens that are wool from her sheep.
Love.
They are beautiful. She's had them dyed blue. And so you have these blue mittens, and she looks at them and she says, I don't know if it's cold over there or not, but it's the least I could do. I am grateful for everything that everyone has done for our town. Nobody really helped me get the sheep back in, but it'll be okay. Did you? Oh, yeah.
We got one sheep each.
You got a sheep in.
You chasing him?
Yes.
With the dog.
With the dog.
That's right. Okay.
Herding.
Did not go.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Okay.
I will treasure these. Thank you.
It's cold at Brightmount sometimes.
Well, it certainly is.
So that's to get you back to Bright.
And I'd like to see you there. I meant what I said before. You shall have to come visit.
Maybe I will one day. Maybe I'll leave these old sheep behind and go out adventuring.
I did it once before this. I do recommend it. But, I thank you. And the blessing I gave you, it's forever, you know.
I feel it. I feel it. And she has this moment, and as she does, oh, Alice, watch out. Come here. And Mama comes over to you, and Papa comes over to you, and you're nearby, and they just, come here. Oh, you two. Oh, I just love you. And I just want you to be safe. You've got to promise to come back. This ain't no one-way trip, okay? If you brought Papa back, you can bring yourselves back. Come here. And they're just like, just squeezing like right at you, like right.
Just.
Yeah. And they're just like pulling you kind of together a little bit. Like, oh, it's a little awkward.
I look at him more. Nice mittens.
I think the, I don't want to say certain death, because I do think that Amori is that the hope is very real and it runs deep. But I also think that she has fought before and knows. And with everything we've talked about, we are signing ourselves up in many ways. I think we haven't discussed it or said it, but we know that it's seems not likely to be a return trip. So I think knowing that he is a captain who also has seen battle, I think that seems clear at this point. Shooting him a little look of that, with a soft smile of the generous lie that we tell in moments like these sometimes. So returning the embrace
and returning the sentiment of, and I look forward to seeing, well, not the mutton pies, but maybe we'll figure some more things out by the time I return.
Mm-hmm.
That might suit a more vegetarian menu.
I'll work on it for sure.
Well, I'll be delighted to see it. May the light bless you.
Bless you, sweetheart. She gives you just the biggest hug. Oh, you come here, and Mama comes over to you. You brought it back to me. I'll never forget. You always have a place at Punley Place.
And cornbread?
Of course, all the cornbread you can eat.
Then I'll see you soon, Mama.
All right, Mama, let's let them go. It looks like the balloon's up and at them. And sure enough, as you turn, it's aloft and it's anchored, but it is floating and awaiting.
Up and away.
Well, all aboard the Roe Goodridge. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it a little ladder that we climb to get into it?
It's floating just a foot or two off the ground,
Okay,
so you're
well-
able to take a step.
So I need a little ladder.
Oh. Give me a roll.
Oh, no.
And what am I rolling?
Rolling for agility.
No,
Okay. 18 with fear.
Oh, okay.
Go start
I'll
it.
take the fear, but the 18 is very successful. So everyone is amazed as you tell me what happens.
Yeah, I look around. I feel like I see everyone pause just for a quick second and be like, oh, like, should we make accommodations? And I, no. And then I just, leapfrog, like a,
Uh-huh.
and I jump, and I crouch my knees up real good, just like Gene taught me how to run, and I do a full jump straight up.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Captain gives it
The vertical on that dwarf.
As I land, it is my first moment, and the fear of the roll also happens, which is my first time sort of hovering and flying.
Yeah.
So I think right as I land, I'm really proud. There's a moment of also, because my stomach sinks as well as I'm on this ship for the first time, and I think I'm starting to process that.
Are you on?
Yeah, kind of like carefully getting on this thing. I imagine it feels kind of weird, like being on a boat. It's kind of shaky, but it's not terrible.
This is the only two without flight experience at the time. Yeah.
We're like standing near
I'm
each
gonna-
other, like bouncing. Like, okay.
It's fine, Cal. It's
Yep.
fine. It's fine.
Do you fly onto the ship?
Yup.
Yes.
You know what? And I'm going to use luminous blessings to gain one of my prayer die in hope.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to fly onto the ship, which is not like so high off the ground at this point.
Off the ground.
But my thought is, if the people are standing there, right, they're all here seeing us off, if maybe I could, as I lift off the ground, turn to everyone and sort of, doing what I do with the staff, and to clap it onto my hand and then bring it out over everyone that has that insignia of Brightmount with the mountains at the top of the staff. And I'll say one more time, may the light of Synthara ever shine, as I then come back to stand on the ship.
And you can see out it goes out to everyone, and everyone is like beaming and feeling joy and warmth and connection to all of you. And even the three of you, as she does this, in the vicinity of that, you are all filled with this hope in these moments. Not enough to get some, but you're feeling it.
I feel it.
Mine
You're
is
feeling it.
technically in exchange for hope, so I'm
okay.
going to do that little mechanical thing real quick and grab
Okay.
my little hopies, but yes.
Love it. And you all are on the ship as well. Let's say we cut the anchor and we're starting to rise, and everyone's like, bye, bye, please come back, come back. And they're like,
That's a good plan. Is there something to grab onto, maybe like a center thing?
It's fine.
Grabbing onto?
It's fine, Cal. It's
I
fine.
put my hand on both. You'll get used to it.
Okay.
and
I'm
on
gonna look over the edge.
Spread your feet.
Ooh.
and on this moment, as the ship rises up, and the townsfolk are getting smaller and waving, and you're starting to go up toward the Drakestone.
Yeah.
I will turn to Jean and quietly say, we're going to get you your purpose back, buddy. I promise. And then so everyone can hear it, I'll say, Jean, set course for the Audacity.
Aye, Captain.
And as you do that, we will end our episode.
Woo!
Oh, that was great! Oh my gosh, you were kind of forlorn, and then yeah, now we're going. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get the Audacity back, you guys. Are you excited?
Oh my goodness.
Maybe.
Yes.
There's bad guys over there, though.
Yeah, this is a little crazy.
Sure. Not for long.
That's right.
It's gonna be like
I'm itching. Itching for some blood.
Itching for some
Listen,
blood.
we keep fighting things and they keep getting away. Not this time.
Not this
Yeah.
Not this time.
We're too close to the finale.
This time we're the
too
ambushers.
Close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now you're united.
Element of surprise.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know how loud this thing is.
Really?
You just hear a choo choo.
Yeah, the engine is like.
Going around like
just falls off.
They're
sounds
yours
like
coming
the,
a mile
like
away.
the 1940s Looney Tune. Like, going around like, what's that noise?
What was that?
Thanks for joining us. I'm Matt Lowe. This has been Rigamaroll. Join us next time. Bye.
That's all, folks.